Hello, this is Juniper of Solavi Studio, and welcome to my backyard. Today I wanted to speak about wise action, because it's something that I'm currently trying to implement in my life. I've been feeling very impatient lately about a project that I'm taking on, and I just have this sense of wanting immediately to be much further along than I am, and how to propel it forward that quickly would be potentially, not with a guarantee, but could potentially be investing a substantial amount of money into my project and hoping for the best. And so I started thinking about, I went into my old thought habit of, I'll just go out and buy all the things that I need and then just deal with the repercussions later. That's my old mindset. So I want to try to do things differently this time, because in the past, when I have been impulsive in that way and just went out and spent a lot of money and ended up increasing my monthly expenses, at the end of the day, it did not help me live the way I want to be living. Let's put it that way. So that brought me back to the Aesop fable of the tortoise and the hare. And especially with yesterday, thinking about beliefs and how I've gained the beliefs that I have. I feel, in the United States, live in this consumer culture where you need to have the newest thing, the best thing, the quick, easy, go, go, go. So we're taught to be the hare in the fable of the tortoise and the hare. And what I'm coming to the realization of is that the journey to get from where I'm at now to where I'm hoping to be soon, and that's a whole nother discussion. Time is what it is. But due to my impatience, I want it like now. I want that hare. I want the sprint. I want the short distance. But in this endeavor, the shortcut, I honestly feel would be a detriment. Because in this journey, I feel like I have a lot to learn. I have a lot to figure out. So if I just take it step by step, like the tortoise, step by step, let it unfold, step by step, stop for a drink of water, step by step, and so forth. And then that reminded me of and I'm terribly sorry, I do not speak Chinese, but Lao Tzu, Tzu, he's quoted by the Chinese proverb of a journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. So I think I need to get that tattooed across my forehead right now. Because the journey that I'm embarking on, it's big. The vision that I have is big, and I do need to start with the first step, and then the next step, and then the next step, and enjoy the journey. Because when I walk through my neighborhood, I notice, so-and-so put in a new, flower over here, or, I really like the what they did with their lawn over there, or oh yeah, I noticed that they just improved their house. Oh, for example, I was driving in town yesterday and took a road that I don't often drive on, and I noticed that one of my favorite stores was no longer one of the herb shops that I really love to go to. That the building that it was in is for rent. And you had to walk in the front door. It was part of a larger business, but it just rented out a space within the bigger business. But I didn't notice, so I don't know how long ago they moved. So I called their excuse me, phone number today, and they in fact have relocated one block down. So I'm super excited that they're still there. But that also relates to the journey. I have met and have. She's an acquaintance, the owner of the herb shop. I've met her outside in just the community setting. And I don't necessarily think that she predicted exactly when she'd have to relocate her shop, because she's still open. So it wasn't them going out of business was not due to how she ran her business. She was just renting some square footage from them. So that's what I'm expecting from this journey ahead of me, is that I'm not going to be able to see anticipate, whether I'll be walking through a rain puddle, or walking in the mud, or walking on dry ground, or walking through a meadow. I don't know what's going to be on this journey of 1,000 miles. I don't know what all the terrain is going to look like. I don't know what unexpected things are going to come. And to me, that's exciting, because it's an adventure. And like I hadn't finished that thought of walking through my neighborhood. I can notice all these little changes that happen. But usually, if I'm leaving my neighborhood, I'm driving, because I have, this and that to do, or and I don't, when I drive, I go a lot faster. I go fast like the hare. And I miss a lot of the little details, because I'm focused on my trajectory and not on enjoying each step of the way. So it's also been an interesting reflection, as far as that's a lot of thoughts at a time. Sorry. My mind thinks very, very quickly. So sometimes it's going to send me for a loop, which is, again, the impatience, because I think so quickly. I have to just slow things down for a minute. But along with taking those steps, it can give me moments of pause to adjust, to make necessary changes, to make my journey even more successful. Because there can be things that come up. There can be hidden gems and, beauty that I can add, or things that I didn't anticipate, that if I was like the hare, or like when I drive in my car, I just zip on past and I miss a lot of what is around me. So, let's see. So my impatience. And the process. My impatience with the process is what I'm trying to focus on. And I'm hoping that all of you have patience, or can find patience with your process. Okay, blessings on your day.